The topic we chose to discuss for our video assignment is sleep deprivation and the effects that it has on your health. We think this is a very interesting topic, especially when it comes to college students, because of the fact that we are constantly preparing for tests, exams, midterms, so sleep does play a big part in that. We got all of our information from healthline.com and we came up with 10 effects that it has on your health. You are required to get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. So when you do lack that amount of sleep, you are affecting your physical health because you're putting it at risk. You're also affecting your memory because while you're sleeping, your brain is retaining all the information that you gained that day. It's also helping with your problem solving skills, your creative skills, your concentration skills. So it does play a big role with test taking and just studying and all of that. So those are just two ways that sleep deprivation can affect you.
Two more ways sleep deprivation can affect you is by your mood and by increasing your risk of an accident. Sleep deprivation always affects moods negatively. By not sleeping, the serotonin levels in your brain decrease, which leads to irrational behavior and the stereotypical crankiness associated with people who don't get enough sleep. Additionally, not sleeping will also increase the effect stress has on you and makes it difficult for you to concentrate. Sleep deprivation and driving is a very dangerous combination. The lack of sleep makes it difficult for brain cells to effectively communicate with each other, which leads to problems on how we see the world around us and how we react to it. No sleep increases the chance of car crashes and puts yourself and others in danger.
Two risks of sleep deprivation are the risk of high blood pressure and the risk of diabetes. In the risk of high blood pressure, people who sleep 5 to 6 hours per night may have high blood pressure already or worsening high blood pressure. Sleep helps your body regulate stress hormones and helps your nervous system remain healthy. Over time, a lack of sleep can hurt your body's ability to produce stress hormones, leading to high blood pressure. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night may play a role in the prevention and treatment of high blood pressure. There is also a risk of diabetes. With ongoing sleep loss, less insulin is released in the body after you eat. Your body secretes more stress hormones, which helps you stay awake, but makes it harder for insulin to do its job effectively. Thus, this leads to the risk of developing type 2 diabetes.
And two more effects of sleep deprivation on your body are regarding your immune system and your balance and coordination. So for your immune system, it produces a protein called cytokine, and with that cytokine is for many things such as promoting sleep as well as being protective against inflammation and infection. So when you're sleep deprived, you don't produce as much of these protective cytokines as your body would necessarily need to fighting off a virus. And so when you're exposed to this virus, you're more susceptible to catching it and taking a very long time recovering from this virus because your immune system isn't as effective as it would be if you were well rested. Moving forward to balance and coordination, in a study looking at farmers and their balance stability, they had the farmers perform basic tasks such as balancing on one foot, staying upright on the ground, and when they lowered the net amount of sleep that the farmer gets, he becomes more unstable with his balance and is more prone to falling in the field. And especially when he was just standing upright, he was swaying a lot, and so this just goes to show that your balance is thrown off when you are sleep deprived and you are more prone to be clumsy and to fall.
Sleep deprivation can also affect your weight negatively. Studies have shown that when people don't get enough sleep, they have increased levels of hunger hormone called ghrelin and decreased levels of the fullness hormone called leptin, which could lead to overeating. Think about it. If you're sleepy at work, you may be tempted to reach for a cup of coffee or a donut for a quick shot of energy. Eventually, it becomes a vicious cycle that can sabotage your waistline and your health. Also, people who don't sleep enough are at higher risk for vascular diseases and coronary heart disease, which is dangerous because this disease causes a waxy substance called plaque that builds up inside the coronary arteries and over time can harden and rupture regardless of age, weight, and exercising habits. Smoke People who smoke also are at higher risk.